Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 69 of Europa Universalis for As Arabia. We are currently at war with the Ottomans. This will probably be the final war against the Ottomans because I think we'll be able to take everything they own after this. We are having a few little issues down here with Ajam, but I'm sure that will be fine. We'll be able to deal with that. We are now starting to unsiege them. Or siege them out and unsiege the stuff they've taken, as it were. We do have a few rebellions. There are a few little issues, a few little bits and pieces that we do need to deal with. But I think overall everything is going to be fine. We're just waiting to get this siege here, and then we've just got roads to do, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. We will need to take some more stuff from Spain. We need to get CBs against Morocco as well. Do we have CBs against you? We do not. We're going to have to work our way down the coast because there's a specific province we need to grab, which is this one, which we can do. It'll be nice to take all of their coast away from them anyway, so I don't even mind doing that too much. I'm not necessarily concerned about taking too much from Ajam at this point. Like I said, we are probably going to be going to war with Corsair or Multan. They are allied with each other, so unless we can attack one without bringing the other in, it's going to be a bit of a pain. I might just go straight to war with Corsair if possible. And, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a tricky war, but it'll probably be worth doing. That's Wasteland. You guys are fully sieged. Okay, you want to peace out? Let's peace out with you. I guess we don't have a free diplomat. No, of course we don't. Let's bring back the diplomat from Morocco. You don't need to be there. We've built a spy network on Spain. Let's go ahead and use that. We can get a claim on Messina now because we are right next to it. So we want that. We also want Granada. So let's grab that. We can't get a claim on Cordoba, unfortunately, because we don't have any adjacency. But let's go ahead and just grab claims on Tangiers, and that's probably as much as we can. Bring back the guy from Spain as well. So as soon as those guys come back, we can sort of peace out against Ajam. That shouldn't be too bad. Gain the mercantilism. Spain's opinion of me can change as much as it wants, because, you know, we've already been to war with them once. Let's get you guys in up here. We'll certainly need an army up here if we're going to be fighting both of these guys. So this should be all over and done with pretty quickly. You're taking attrition, so let's just go and move you out to the coast. All of this stuff is just going to get unsieged anyway. So as soon as we do have the diplomats back. So let's go ahead and we want to specifically sue for peace with you. Let's take that one because it's down there. Let's take the coastal stuff. And how much overextension does that give us? 23%. Let's take that because that sort of blocks you off to Coruscant at this point. Oh, we've actually given that to Bypass. Do you know what? I'm okay with that. When we're not at war, we can start integrating Bypass as well. We can gain a claim on Fez. I'm fine with that. We have a revolt. I'm not so fine with that. Now, that's quite a sizable revolt, actually. We need to bring these guys back on the transports. So let's get you over here. Wasn't really keeping my eye on that one, which was a little bit unfortunate. But we'll get you guys on the transports. We've already got 99% against the Ottomans. But we probably need to get the forts. So let's get you guys on the ships. The ships are going to drop off down here. And yes, we will be slightly outnumbered, but we've got a good leader there, so I think we'll be fine. Let's go back and look at what's going on over here. So let's just have a quick look and see what we could take from the Ottomans. Obviously, we want to take all of this. We want to take that. We want to take everything, basically. We'd need 100% war score and we'd need all the forts. Now that would give us a lot of overextension, but I'm so tempted to just do it. How is our overextension looking at the moment? 64, and we've got a few more places that we can start coring. A lot of these are about to be done. So we will just wait for that. Yeah, it might be really risky going that much overextended, but I really don't want to have another war with them. So we'll do what we can there. So let's get you guys down here. I did tell the ship to move, didn't I? It is on its way. Yes, it is. Good stuff. So we will wait for the rest of those cores. You are taking attrition. That's fine. You're sieging. I expect it. You're on the ships. Okay. The armies are doing well. Can we have... We're over the naval limit by a lot. We're under the military force limit by 12, but that's not worth building another stack for. So we'll leave that be for now. Hopefully we'll hurry up and get this at some point. It's taking a long time. You guys are unsieging that for me, which you don't really need to do. So yeah, sorry Corsair, we've had a good run, but you've eaten towards the province that I need a little bit too much, and I'm going to have to ask you to give that up, unfortunately. And I would like that province there just to, you know, put everything back together. So maybe that's what we're going to have to do. Right, so you guys can group up, and you're going to go ahead and move in and attack these guys. It should go in our favour. They're probably going to get this province as well, unfortunately, but it should still go our way. Quite easily, actually. And now we can go and unsiege that. Now, are Spain still guaranteeing you? Yes, they are. Fantastic. That's what we need. We will need to get rid of our overextension, though, before we can do too much. Speaking of overextension, we're about to complete another round of... coring. But yeah, this is going to take its time. We've occupied something again. There we go, there's another round of coring done. That means we can core those two. We're about to get another 9% one done. And then there'll be a 3% one. Do you know what? We can afford to lose the money. We've got 12k and we're not doing anything with it, so... Money's easier to replace than manpower right now, even though our manpower's... It's not quite at the cap, but it's nearly there. Let's take the... We don't really need the admin power. We don't really need the prestige either. Let's take them both. How are we doing on tech, actually? Technology. We're 120 years... 12 years ahead on admin tech. We are behind on Diplotech. We do need to catch up on Diplotech quite severely, actually. Let's go and focus Diplo right now, because we really, really need to catch up on Diplotech. As we start taking other techs, we are going to have a lot of corruption. Again, not a big problem, because we can afford to pay it down. But that still becomes a little bit annoying. France, how are you, my friend? Are you willing for some sort of alliance yet? No, Trust issues are going away. But yeah, I don't think we're ever going to be allied with France at this point. Still got a lot of guys down here ready to dive on Spain again, which is something we will want to do. But this will be after the Great Ottoman War. Right, we've got these guys. Let's go ahead and move our heavies out there. Now then, let's go and put you three guys on the boats. Boats are in the wrong province. The transports are in the wrong province, I should say. So we want to put 3 of you on the transports. Transports are going to move out here. And you are going to land here. So that should be fine. The heavies are on the opposite side, so we want to move our ships around to that side. Or their ships are on the opposite side. So we're landing 3 on 3. We will, of course, take a crossing penalty. But I'm hoping it's enough. Now, they do have a fort, so we will have to ferry more men over. But we need to win the battle first. We should win the battle. Let's just go and... move you guys over anyway. So yes, we won the battle. Puji is now a Master of Arms. 10% infantry combat ability. Excellent. Yeah, we don't have enough there to siege out, which is what we expected. So let's go and drop off some more troops. That's another core done. We're still 33.8% overextended. Waiting for these to be done is going to take us another 3 years. I really don't want this war to go on that long. Although it might be worth... I mean, it's still going to take a little bit of time. So it might not be terrible dragging it out. Just so we don't go too much over the overextension limit. I mean, what we could do... I was going to say, what we could do is we could try and... vassalize the Ottomans. I mean, we could take some land and vassalize the rest of them, I suppose. It's just that we've got a lot of admin power and we're ahead of tech and we're behind on Diplo. So we really don't want to be doing too many vassalizations. I guess we could take all of this stuff and vassalize them for the rest of it. Which might be a possibility. You know, we still need more men, of course we do. So could we do that? Let's just have a quick look into that and see if it's possible. Let's clear the offer. So if we were to just take all of this stuff for ourselves, that's not what I was trying to do. We take all of this stuff for ourselves, and that then leaves this, which we could then make you a vassal, 98%. And then we just have to integrate that bit later on. That's probably the best way of doing it. But we need to get more men over here. We do not have enough for the siege. So that's the big problem. Ottomans are requesting peace, that's fine. We don't have a general call for peace, so we don't have to worry too much about that right now. We have a revolt, which is in an annoying spot, but it is reachable, so let's go ahead and deal with it. Austria's building up quite an army there. Who are you at war with? You are at war with nobody at the moment. We should probably improve our relations with Austria. We haven't done that for quite a while. And I would like to sort of keep them on side, at least to a certain degree. Looks like we have enough men there to siege. That's just a rebel spawn that I didn't get a warning about for some reason. Oh, there's a 38 stack up there. Looks like Khorasan's going to deal with that, though, so I'm fine with that. We should be able to grab this now. Yep, Khorasan's dealing with that. Excellent. So they do have quite a big army. Nowhere near as big as mine. But they do have some manpower, so we've got to be careful there. Do we still have any claims on Fars? Well, we've got the Imperialism claim. They are allied with Transoxiana, which could be useful. But we don't have a way of grabbing that. Yeah, we're going to have to go to war with one of these two guys just to get to it. That's the problem. Or Russia is the other option. And getting to war with Russia would be a pain, because we'd have to take a lot of provinces just to get in there, so... It's going to be tricky, but it's not going to be impossible. Right, we've got this siege now, haven't we? So that's it. We're at 100% war score. And let's go and... well, we can't take much of their money. We don't really need to. Let's go ahead and send demands. So we've pretty much taken everything there. You guys move over to there. How are you able to do this? Have we got more transports here that I'm unaware of? No, these guys aren't transports. How are you moving through them? Are you moving through the heavies? Here's another couple of big rebellions here. That's problematic. So let's go ahead and deal with that. Yeah, a couple of big rebellions down there. Can't really do too much about that. You guys aren't really doing anything, are you? You're kind of bugging out right now. Let's just go and land you. Let's take the heavies. Let's get the heavies down. Let's get everything in Alexandria. You guys are all lights except one heavy. Let's get you down into Alexandria. That's a heavy, so you to Alexandria. So there's a lot of random ships we've got around now. We've got these guys over here as well. Now, Spain aren't going to give us any access here. Which is also annoying. Oh, Spain. Spain, Spain, Spain. So basically the moral of this story is we've currently got a lot of rebellions to deal with. Let's get you on the ships. Let's get the ships over here. We're going to have a couple of places taken. Oh, we've hit the admin point cap as well. We're already at max stability. So what do we want to do with that additional admin cap at this point? There isn't really an awful lot we can do. Any policies we could take? Prestige one doesn't really help us all that much. So that's kind of a waste of time. Can we start doing some more coring? Yes, we can. We need to work on that. So that solves that problem for now. So we are a little bit overextended. Keep moving towards legalism. Right. You guys get on the transport. Transports go and drop you off here. Ottomans have a 90% liberty desire. Well, of course they do. Our overextension is dangerously high. Well, we're already aware of that. Yeah, these separatists are a bit of a pain. I'm hoping, though, they will move out of there and that'll make it easier to deal with them. So, or maybe Spain will deal with them. I don't know. So, what have we got here? We've got a group of heavies. You can stay together. Group of lights. You are going to protect trade in Constantinople. You guys should all get joined up together. So, yeah, we'll see where that army moves to. Where is my navy? You're about to drop some guys off. So as soon as this navy gets dropped off, or as soon as this army gets dropped off, you're going to go ahead and attack the 12 stack, and then we'll pick the rest of the army up. So yeah, this should work out quite well. You're taking attrition. You'll be safe there. So can we get a claim on you? Yes, we can. Now, if I was to declare a war on... See, I could declare a war on them. See, Khorasan would... I'm in a war... Oh, no, I finished my war. I was just about to say I'm in a war with Khorasan. They can't come in. But Khorasan would come in with them. And Bermanis, actually. So we are better off. Jampur is in with you as well. Let's try and improve our relations with them. And see what we can do. See if we can find a way not to have them coming into the war. Let's also... I want to improve relations with you as well. Let's bring back from France, because we're not getting anything done there. And we will... with Bypass, we will start trying to improve our relations. We should be able to get a royal marriage. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll start improving relations. We'll try and annex them if we can. Get the rest of you guys on the boats. Get the boats over to here. We have a call to arms. Khorasan wants us to come to against them in a war with Fars and Troxiania. We are going to have to say yes. You guys are going to take that. That's fine. So let's move you back over there. So there's always a war to be getting involved in here. Let's get you guys down here to deal with Fars. I'm not really bothered what Khorasan take, because I'm going to have to go to war with Khorasan at some point. There's another revolt. They've actually spawned on top of me. That's fine. These guys have moved into Spain. That's excellent. They're now Spain's problem. So we'll leave that province as it is for now, because we can take it back with a single unit as soon as they've dealt with their rebel problem. Let's get you guys picked up. Hopefully we're not going to get a revolt on Corfu now, because that's not Corfu, is it? That's Rhodes. Corfu's this one. Yeah, hopefully we won't get a revolt here in Rhodes, because that'll just be annoying. We still need to go to war with the Moroccans as well, but we do want to get rid of as much of this overextension as we can. We're not actually over 100%, which is really good. We can probably start that war quite quickly. Where's my army that I told to march down here and get stuff done? They are getting down here just really slowly. So let's get you guys down here. So the overextension is not too much of a problem. This army is now completely down here. So you're going to march in and deal with these guys. One thing that I forgot to do was go and speak to Bypass again and start improving relations. And we need to pick up the last 3 guys, and then that'll be that done. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Country is at war. We know you guys aren't doing anything. Everything seems fine. War exhaustion is high, but that's Diplo power, and I don't want to spend Diplo power to do that. Arabia... Reduce tax modifier. Do you know what? I can accept that for now. It's fine. It's not a problem. What's our inflation like? We have none at all. Excellent. I mean, we could go ahead and do some development. That's certainly not out of the question. Not exploit development. We want development. Places with no local autonomy, relatively low stuff. Let's go ahead and just get some... We're just trying to spend some admin points here. There we go, that'll be fine. We will need to sort of suck up to the Ottomans as well. Let's go and take that back. So yeah, I need to get involved up here really. It's going to be a bit of a pain. So we're sucking up to Bypass. Don't need to do anything with you. Almost sorted this stuff out here. Well, we are heading towards what we want to do. I think the next thing we need to probably do is go to war with Morocco. Not too sure how easy that's going to be. How many friends they've got. They are currently only allied with Mali, which is fine. So we should be able to deal with that nice and easily. Anyway, I am going to end the video there, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Arabia. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.